Your support makes this show possible. Please support the Playhouse and keep our doors open. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Santa Monica Playhouse and to the world premiere performance of That 50's Show. We're very, very excited to be here, and we're also very excited to celebrate the fact that this is the first summer where we've been able to do in-person shows since 2019. And to commemorate this moment, we would like to take a picture. We want to thank you, first of all, for sharing your wonderful young people with us. It's really been a magical week. We also want to thank our wonderful teachers, Allie and Maya and Isabel, our security lady, Sherry, and George, our technical director, also my co-artistic director, Chris DiCarlo. And now, without any further ado, let her rip!
Here you are. I thought you guys bailed. Never. Wowie kazowie. Can you believe it? A dam. And we're the ones who are going to play it. This is the first time any of us have been involved in such an amazing, earth-shattering event.
I heard that our dance is the first school dance anywhere in the United States that allows rock and roll.
And so jazz. Jazz? I'm terrified.
I've got a question. Why did they pick us to be the hospitality committee?
Because we're the most popular kids in the school?
Yeah, right. Because we get the best grades?
Speak for yourself. Because they know how creative we are? Get real. Because they couldn't find anyone to volunteer? That's more like it.
Seriously, why us? Why dance? Why now?
Simple. The administration said that since this is a brand new school and we're its first graduating class, we should not end the year dance. And because we get good grades.
Well, most of us.
And because every other school in the country is having an end of year dance.
We should too.
Since there doesn't seem to be a way of flaking out.
There isn't!
Let's do it. Thanks for coming, everyone. We've made a list of all the things we have to do. Of course you did. What's that supposed to mean? You guys are too organized. We have to be organized or this whole thing will be Nowheresville. Cool it. No offense. Okay then. Here it is. First, land the refreshments. We'll be cooking with gas. Let's have fruit punch.
No Coca-Cola.
Yeah, those newfangled cans.
So no one can pour anything unsavory into the punch bowl.
No one would do that. Wanna bet? Revisiting that one. Next, plan the decorations. Let's have balloons.
No, they'll pop. Posters that pop in the same guys? No, the adults will never allow it.
Paper lanterns?
Too dangerous. They can start a fire.
Dress code? Formal.
Come as you are. What? Caprice? Shorts? Pajamas? Yuck.
She means wearing anything you like.
So people can feel comfortable instead of being all dressed up.
All dressed up is the whole point of the dance. Having fun is the whole point of the dance.
So you're gonna come in your nightgown? So you're gonna come in your mom's wedding dress?
Okay, we'll come back to that one. What about a theme? We can't decide anything until we have a theme.
Do we need to pick theme? I've got some cool ideas, man.
Sorry, the administration has already decided on the theme.
What a drag.
So, what is it? Hopes for the future. What does that even mean? They said that since it's the end of the school year, we should be thinking about the future. I know my hopes for the future, that I pass tomorrow's math test.
I don't think they meant that.
So you mean like the real future?
How can we know what it'll be like?
We don't have to know. That's the fun of it. We can just imagine.
What could the future be like? Maybe different ways. Maybe connecting your TV to the phone.
Oh, like when you get someone on the horn, you don't just hear their voice, you see their face too. watch? Yeah, my mom always jokes that someday you'll press a button on your watch, ask it a question, and it'll tell you the answer. Like Dick Tracy, and you never have to study. Just ask the watch. They'd still make you study.
And music, your own personal wall of city, right in your pocket. A miniature record player.
On a
So
headband!
it's right close to your ear.
And no one can hear it but you.
What about transportation?
A hot one that drives itself and knows exactly where to go.
You just sit back and relax. My mom will love that. She would sit in her doctor machine and use her phone to dad to call her book club house and want her groceries on her watch. And tell the doctor she's okay. And when the person on her phone gets boring, she'll turn on the music on her headband and her car will take her wherever she wants to land. Could the future really be like that? Before we get too excited on the future, let's concentrate on what's happening now. We only have 1 week to plan the grinchiest dance in the history of dances.
Let's divide up into our separate committees and get to work.
But first, we have to come up with a name for the dance.
How about Dance of the Future?
No, boogie till you drop.
No, Women and Jamming.
We'll work on it.
It'll be the biggest bash ever. We'll have a blast.
I'm cranked.
All eyeball the vinyl. We're gonna be real cool cats.
We'll give you made in shade.
What a kick. This is cool, man.
It's the note.
This dance is gonna be Fat City.
See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Home for the future, here we come! Trust me, any one of you would be the perfect queen of the dance. I couldn't.
Me neither. I'd be too embarrassed. Me? No way.
Well, it's not up to the committee to decide anyhow. The whole student body votes.
Did we order the king queen crown?
Straight from censor gifts. They'll be here in plenty of time.
Where are we gonna get the records?
My older sister, she has a huge stack of vinyls. But what if we get in trouble for playing rock and roll? The principal said we can play any music we like.
But did you ask her specifically about rock and roll?
Ask forgiveness afterwards rather than permission beforehand.
So you didn't ask her?
Relax, stop worrying. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Nothing will be fine. Someone will pour something nasty into the punch bowl. The principal will come around with a ruler measuring the dance party. 12 inches apart, please. 12 inches apart. Someone will freak because we're playing rock and roll. Why did we ever agree to plan this dance? Everything's fine.
How can you be so calm?
Because we have a plan.
Right, I forgot you planned.
My mom has planned the work and work the plan. As long as you do that, everything will be fine. Someone will get in trouble for wearing patent leather shoes or a skirt that's too short. Gary will get in trouble because his hair is too long. Everything is gonna go wrong. Everything is A-okay. I am not in the least bit worried.
You are so nice.
So are all of you. It's great being on the committee with you. You're such a big help. You're no help at all. You spend all your time worrying about who's gonna be queen while I do all the work. Right now you're being nice, but if one of you wins, her head will swell to the size of a watermelon, and the rest of you will pretend to be happy her while ragging on her behind her back. You're all working so hard. It's a shame you can't all be selected queen of the dance.
I wouldn't know how to act. I should wear my gown on the way to the podium.
We shouldn't even have a king or queen in the first place. The administration insisted. They said, everyone does it, so we'll do it too.
That's such a silly notion. I know. The whole idea of doing something just because someone else does it, it's completely nuts. Maybe we should withdraw our names from the competition.
It doesn't work that way. People just vote for whomever they please. You can't withdraw.
You can tell your friends how to vote for you. Yeah, just say, if I win, I'll say no thank you. But wouldn't you just have the nerve? Good point. If you really won, wouldn't you just be like, yay, I'm queen, and forget all your big ideals about saying no thank you?
Absolutely not.
Well, probably yes.
Whether any of us wins, it's working on this project together. With your dedication and commitment, you're all queens to me. It's great knowing how much you trust me in my plan. This dance is to be a huge success.
This dance to be a huge disaster!
aching for a break-in.
Everything copacetic.
You write the book. Don't be obtuse.
What's the tail Nightingale?
I'm grounded.
Grounded? What about the hop?
I'm not gonna make the scene.
What's the story, Morning Glory?
It totally was not my fault. I was supposed to be watching my little current climbers, but then I started to eyeball the bee and I nodded off. Then the little germs got real jazzed about something in the icebox and got Kool-Aid all over their threads. And then my dad comes into the pad and sees their grody threads, and before I can light up the till, the little rug rats get to him first. They tell him that I was piling Z's instead of eyeballing them. And he flipped his lid, called me a shuckster, and now I'm grounded.
Wow, what a drag.
Ain't that a bite?
I'm drowning, man.
What about your gig at the Big Bash?
I got a bail.
Don't flip out, man.
What was your gig? The sounds, man, the sounds.
Don't worry, we'll make sure you're on cloud nine tonight at the back.
Can you break me out of the cooler?
Oh no, man, we're now rattling your pop's cage.
But while you're in the calabash, you can still go eat. Yeah, and while the gang is having a blast cutting the rug, your amigos, moi and moi,
And moi.
will be killing it in terms of playing the sides.
Super coolio, right?
Peachy keen.
You get a scarf for us?
Mine!
I don't want to go. Me neither. I agree. We're on the committee, so we have to be there. It would be uncool not to. But the whole idea of having a date? Yuck. I'm too young to date. What if someone asks me? Tell them you're going with someone else. I can't do that. They ask who it is. You're right. Everyone's talking about who's going with who. So tell them you have to stay home and babysit. And when they see me at the dance, tell them you're on the committee and will be working all night. And what if they say they want to help? Then you're stuck. If only there was someone to go with as a friend, not as a date. Someone who would be okay just being pals. Someone who would understand and feel the same way we do. I wish I knew someone like that. Me too. I just thought of something even worse than being asked. What? No one asked me us at all.
It's all over. Our shining moment is totaled.
We've prepped and planned and perfected, and now it's done. In the blink of an eye, everyone will have gone home.
Except for us, sadly wandering the halls.
The decorations will be crumpled up in the trash. Our excitement will have ebbed away like the air leaking out of the shrinking balloons.
No one will care about us anymore.
Nothing will ever beat the anticipation. Do you suppose every tomorrow will be like this?
Perhaps all of life is like that.
Hey, why the glowing faces?
Gary, I thought you were in the calaboose. How'd you get out?
My old man said that it wouldn't be fair to you all if I flaked tonight, so I'm off the hook. Till tomorrow morning.
So glad you could join us.
Yeah, we need your help to take the blame for the soon-to-be fiasco.
Why the blue pump? Is this what they call an existential crisis?
An existential crisis? Wow, Gary, you can speak English.
Of course. Now let's eliminate those blues and get cracking. We worked hard. We worked together. And this is going to be the best dance of tomorrow ever!
I wonder who's going to be named King of the Week.
Not on your bus, thank goodness. We're the committee.
So we're on an island to qualify.
And that's cool. We'll be making sure everything is going smoothly. So we won't be stuck on the sidelines. I'd die if someone called me a wallflower.
I want to apologize. I've been a little too harsh about everyone following my plan. I just wanted everything to be perfect. I'm always afraid people only like me for my organizational capabilities and not me for who I am. I'm sorry if I've been a jerk.
That's how we feel. We feel as though nobody likes us for who we are. There's a way you're supposed to look, dress, and feel. And if you don't fit in the mold, you'll always be second best. We just didn't know that you felt that way too. I thought I was the only one. I guess we all have doubts. But at least now, we're all in this together. And you're definitely not a jerk. The jerk? That sounds like a name of a new dance. A dance of tomorrow. We could start a whole new craze. That would be a new twist. The twist. That sounds like another new dance of tomorrow. I'm getting dance fever. Sunday morning fever. Another new dance of tomorrow. How everyone will feel the morning after the dance.
You want to know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Lay it on us.
I really didn't want to come tonight. Dances aren't my thing.
I'm with you there. We're on the same page. But we're on the committee. We have to be here.
On the first meeting, I realized I was the ankle biter in our group.
I didn't realize that. Thanks for the illumination.
During the whole meeting, nobody gave me the eye.
I remember that. We all gave you the royal shaft. And you felt really clutched.
Yeah, you thought that we were a crew, and you weren't even part of it.
We're tight, but not that tight. That was really uncool of us. Sorry.
It felt like a frame. It got me frosted. I thought you wouldn't let outsiders into your gang, but I was so wrong.
So why didn't you want to make the scene tonight?
I was embarrassed to make friends, talking to people I don't know. Forget it. But my old man said it would be good for me, and being in the community really calmed me down, because I'm not just a guest. I'm a party planner. For once, my father knew best. Mine too.
I think we're gonna have to dance with each other.
What?
We're on the committee, so we have to set a good example. She's right. If everyone's afraid to dance, this night will be a total flop. I guess we could dance with each other. I like to dance waltz. I like to dance too. So do I. We'll dance with each other at least once, but it's not a date. It's definitely not a date. It's totally, absolutely, definitely not a date! Everyone, listen up! All the preparations are ready.
Now there's only one thing left to do.
The presentation!
The opening remarks.
One final rehearsal before the big event.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dance of Tomorrow. What are your hopes for the future? When the last song plays, write down your hopes. We'll put them in a time capsule and dig them up at our 50th reunion and see how many of your predictions come true. We'll share ours with you now. And then we'll burn rubber till the night is through.
My hope for the future is for everyone to help, love, care, and respect each other. I also hope for a world with no smoking, no drugs, and no polio. Let's have more trees and more bees. Let's make a world where people are not mean to each other, or try to hurt, or harm, or kick. Instead, let's stand up for one another. Let's make a world where every person on the planet is kind.
My hope for the future is more happiness. If you think about it, what if there was no more drugs, smoking, or homelessness? Think of how much happier the world would be. If you look at everyone from the examples I just named, they never look happy. If we gave them honest help, they would have a smile.
The way to create a better earth is for everybody to care about the planet. Less pollution, pick up your trash, care about animals, and care about each other.
My hope for the future is no smoking. I wish we lived in a world with no smoking, a world with the clean sky and happy town, a world that can make everyone smile. I wish we lived in a world like this. Can we try to make it happen?
Less homelessness, please. I want to be able to walk in my street and not encounter someone on the ground begging for enough money to get through the day. No pollution. I want to be able to walk in my street and breathe. I want to be able to swim in a clean ocean where animals can swim too. I want all the animals on the world to be able to live healthy lives. I will do what I can to change the world, or at least help it just a little bit.
What others, be a good friend, make a world where trees could live. We can do it. We can find a way to connect with it. My hope for the future is no polluting, no homelessness, no drugs. That is what I want my future to be. My future is full of appreciation and peace, with renewed rejoicing and celebration, with different experiences, traditions, and stories that can ignite the world with imagination. Imagine a better world, and you'll have it.
My hope for the future is a world where we can agree on big decisions without creating something bad like a war, where we can be open-minded to each other, where we can express respect and gratitude for each other. This way we might just live in a peaceful world.
My hope for the future is I will stop polluting, I would save the animals, I would find a way to stop the use of drugs, no smoking, treat trees with respect, and then treat each other with respect too.
Wouldn't it be lovely if everyone treated the world as though it was the best thing ever? If the earth is nice to us, then we need to be nice to the world. No littering, helping animals. You think you live in a house, you live in the world. The earth is your home. My future is not made of hope, but it is made of work. Hoping the future will have less pollution, more kindness, and even more peace can't change anything. What we can do is dance. Dance is one community. That can make a difference.
The future can hold so much. It could be a place with no global warming, with more trees and more animals. Everyone could be who they want to be. A place with no wars, no fighting. There would be world peace. But above all, the one thing I want is world happiness. Think about it. World peace would be nice, but by itself, is that enough to make everyone happy? People would be satisfied about everything because they would be happy. People wouldn't be embarrassed about their past because they would be happy. World happiness can do so much to make our world a better place.
My hope for the future is that we fix up the ecosystem in more than 80% of all of the Earth's damaged zones. If we succeed in this, people will have more love for the Earth. More love for the Earth will lead to more love for themselves, and then more love for others. Even if only 1% of what we hope for comes true, tomorrow will still definitely be cool beans!
Time is moving past me, but it's only noon.
Hurry, son, hurry, won't you get here soon?
One horse is gonna show it on the road.
Take a look before it doesn't close.
The future is so near and it's starting to fly. The future's almost here, time to rise and to shine. Let me lay it on the line, it's time to read the sign, the world is mine. Up here on cloud nine. 2 o'clock, take me off the slow. 4 o'clock, there's only 2 more hours to go. 6 o'clock, you're waiting for the sun to set. Keep your cool and you'll get there yet. The future is so near and it's starting to fly. The future's almost here, time to rise and to shine. Let me lay it on the line, it's time to read the sign, the world is mine. Up here on cloud nine.
I hope for tomorrow filled with love,
Happiness.
Equality, safety.
Right here on cloud nine. Right here on cloud nine.
I hope for tomorrow filled with security.
Nourishment, tolerance, chaos. Right here on cloud nine. Right here on cloud nine. Every tomorrow becomes mindfulness, friendship, understanding, fairness, peace. Right here on cloud nine. Right here on cloud nine. Right here on cloud nine. What do you hope tomorrow will be?
Cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans.